Hi, I'm a Blisy.
Hey guys, if this was helpful at all, just drop a like, comment, sub. I'd appreciate it. It helps me out. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Thanks. Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to RNG abuse in Pokemon Sun and Moon for Wondercard Pokemon. This is a pretty good way to get a good start on on a certain event Pokemon or for legendaries. Regular Pokemon don't get 3 IVs from being Wondercard, like I'm about to RNG this Lycanroc here. And so it won't get 3 bonus IVs, but I can get 2 or 3 good ones right away before I hyper train it. So I have to hyper train less stats, and I guarantee the nature I want. Also, you're going to want to, but if you do have a legendary, if you're going for a legendary, like maybe that shiny Tapu Koko or something, that comes with 3 perfect IVs guaranteed, and so that way you have a really good chance of getting a 5-stat Pokemon. So with that out of the way, let's cover the stuff you need. You're going to need Eon Timer. It's in the lower right-hand corner over here, and you're going to need the Sun and Moon Encounter tool, which is right here. I'll provide download links to both in the description. You're also going to need to be in a specific Pokemon Center, so you're going to need to be in the Pokemon Center. Oh wait, what's wrong with my bottom screen? Hold on a sec. I didn't even realize that. Let me fix that. It should be this one. Hello? There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so you're going to need to be in a specific Pokemon Center. I will show you. Let's go over here. So this Pokemon Center right near your house at the beginning of the game. You're going to need to be in it. And the event should already be downloaded, and the guy isn't here for me right now. He will be when I eventually RNG the Pokemon, but you're going to want to stand like behind him over here. Again, you'll see when I actually RNG it. You want to stand here like behind him. And then you're going to save and you're going to reset your game. From here, you're going to need to figure out your initial seed, and the way we do that in Sun and Moon's version is through the save spinners. So we open up the encounter tool and we scroll down here a little bit. Then in the encounter tool, what we're going to do is going to go over to toolkit, and we're going to make sure the game is correct, Sun, and you're going to fill out the information in regards to your Pokemon. So you can either download, find on the internet, or rip yourself a Wondercard 7 file, which I have done. I have my Lycanroc one here, and this will just kind of give you all the information, or with enough Googling and whatever, you can know the specifics of the Pokemon and fill it out yourself. For example, if you know what kind of PID it is, the ability locked. Like before I got this, I knew it was ability locked. I didn't know it couldn't be shiny, and I didn't know the trainer ID. So with that out of the way, let's move on to actually obtaining the seed. So what you're going to want to do is make sure this is checked off to end position, if you see that right there. And then you're going to hit A on the title screen, and the save spinner is going to find, and you're going to try and match up where it ended. So it was that one. Did you guys see it? Okay. And then you hit B, you go back to the title, and then you hit A again. And you do this roughly 8 times. You try and match it up as best you can. From here, so this is kind of hard to newcomers, and if you don't have a big screen, like if you don't have an XL, or if you're not on a recording on a monitor like I am, this can be fairly difficult, I think. So the RNG won't advance if you do nothing. So if I just left it on the screen, the RNG doesn't change. You don't have to do this quickly. So what you can do is you can record the whole thing, and then like go through the video frame by frame to double check exactly everything is correct. Can you see that? No, you have. Alright, so I have just gotten a seed. If it gives you more than one result, that just means you have to do it again. You just have to go, don't redo the process, you just have to go further, do one more save spin. So now you're going to leave it on this title screen, and we're going to bring this up full screen kind of. And then you're going to go into target search, and you're going to make sure this box is set to event. The gender ratio changed to what it is supposed to be. Lycanroc is equal. Check 3 IVs if your Pokemon automatically comes with 3 IVs. This is specific Pokemon, and it's typically legendaries and baby Pokemon are like this. I believe it has something to do with the undiscovered egg group. Now, here is what you're going to do over here is you're going to set this to 5,000. You're going to check the natures and stuff you want off. So I want Brave or Adamant or Jolly. I could make any of them work. NPCs. So if you're standing where I told you to stand, set this to 4. Okay. Then you're going to type in whatever stats you want. So the way I do this search in particular is I like to set this to 2. And that means the program will search for any of these natures with 2 perfect IVs. Oh, and the ability is always going to be the hidden ability for this particular Pokemon. However, if that is not the case, if you are RNGing an event that is not ability locked, you can pick an ability. You can pick a hidden power if you want. The gender, again, I don't care about the gender, so whatever. And then you click search. And so a bunch of results will pop up. And what you're going to try and look for is results that kind of go together. And so in other RNG in Sun and Moon, I think the way this works is you have a big chance of getting a bunch of the same exact Pokemon in a row. You don't really have that chance in this RNG method. I'm not sure why. As you can see, if you find 2 that are right next to each other, it's typically, actually this one, oh no, it's typically a take on the same Pokemon. So if you see this one is pretty good. It has 30, 31, 31, 17, 18, and 5. But then if you look down, these 2 shift over. They all shift over, and bam, a new number pops up. And I guarantee you, if you found 54, it would be the same thing. There'd be a 31 here, 17, 18, 5, 8, and then another new number. And so what you're looking for in this particular instance is, because RNG in Sun and Moon is precise, it's about I believe within 1/30th of a second you have to hit it, so not as hard as like Ruby or Emerald or whatever, but it's still pretty hard. And the frames can advance even faster, like and more erratically because of the NPCs in the area. So it's slightly harder than 1/30th of a second. You want to look for groupings of 2 or 3 or more together. So as you can see, this one, there's Braves right next to each other, but like I don't want this Brave because it's 31 speed. This one is Adamant with perfect speed and attack, and then there's a Jolly one right after it. So this is a really good frame. So what you're going to do here is you're going to right click and you're going to hit set as target frame. Okay. Then you're going to hit calculate, and it's going to tell you what to put in Eon Timer. So you're going to put this in Eon Timer, and you're going to hit 1894. Now, what you would do is you would start Eon Timer and your game at the same time, but I'm going to cut to a different portion of the video to explain that. So I found a pretty good example of a good seed for you to get. So if you take a look here at this particular frames, these are the same exact Pokemon, so it's 2 in a row. If you're lucky, you can get more than 2 in a row, but I always aim for at least 2 in a row just to get the best, chance like that. So what you're gonna do? Oh, oops! Actually, I had left that as female. We'll search to see if I can get anything else. So this is the ones I was aiming for before, I believe. If there's anything better, I'll check. I don't think there's going to be honest. Yeah, there's 2 Braves in a row here, but these aren't even the same. These are all really, really late frames. I only go for the late frames if it's like super guaranteed, if there's like 10 in a row or something. So you can see there's 4 in a row here. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to hit, where is it? Set as target frame. And I have 4 NPCs because of the position I'm standing in. And I'm going to hit calculate. This could be 39 seconds and 2384 in Eon Timer. So I'm going to hide this. Oops. What did I just do? Oh, I moved the background up. Oops. So I'm going to hide this. Sorry about that. Hide this. And I'm going to set Eon Timer as what it told me to, which was, again, 2384. So I'll do that. 2384. And I'm going to hit A on Eon Timer and or start on Eon Timer and A on my DS at the same time. And then you simply talk to this gentleman here. Hit yes. And you're going to hit A to receive Lycan Rock at the end of this thing. here. It's 25 seconds. So if you're lucky, you can find more like that. You've seen in some other RNG videos I've done where I've found, you know, necrosm or the execute I found were like 30 frames in a row. It's just a lot. You want to aim for stuff like that. But I haven't been able to find anything great like that so far in my search. This is the first good one I found. So there you go. And so we're going to check our guy. So first off is it should be a female. It's not. That's excellent. It's calm nature. So what we're going to do here is we're going to bring back up the RNG tool. We're going to change this to using stats. And we're going to type in our gender. So we are a male. Hello. I'm ability locked, so that doesn't matter. And I'm going to type in the nature I got. So I'm going to check this. So what did I get? Calm. Where are you at, calm? I can't find. There you go. And then we're going to type in his stats. So what do we got? 154, 121, 82, 60, 91, 98. Wow, that's probably perfect speed, huh? Then we're going to hit search. So we're about 40 frames too early. So what we're going to do here to adjust this is we're going to open up our calculator. Since we were too early on this, what we want to do is we want to go into the calculator and we want to take 38 divided by 30. So it's 1.2, and then we have to divide that further by 4. And now we simply add this 0.3 onto our Eon timer. So this would be 3317. There you go. And now we're going to have to try again. So this is my successful attempt. As you can see, it was on a really low frame, which was super fun. I show after I get it, but I wait the 10 seconds on screen. It's not hard at all. As you can see, I'm positioned in the specific spot. This is the best way. This will typically get you 4 frames, although sometimes it doesn't. I hit A here, and I check right away. One of the things I do to give myself like a chance is I take a look at gender, see if that lines up properly with one of my slots. And I got a Jolly Nature, and I was like, okay, female Jolly Nature, that's potentially my Pokemon. So I wanted to double check in the computer to see if I had the 2 perfect stats that I was supposed to. Unfortunately, this was like only special defense and special attack perfect, but still the right nature, still one thing I won't have to train, so that's fine. And then we're going to take a look at the reporter here real quick. But I hope this was helpful to you guys. As you can see, I was aiming for 811 or 812, 1811 or 812, and I got it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.